Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Please subscribe, guys. It really does help with the algorithm, and a thumbs up never hurts as well. Cryptos here on Twitter posted this. I actually used to think that the first XRP triangle was the big one. Well, wait until we get a taste of this one. We are so close, guys. Any day now. And so he posts a screen grab of these ascending triangles, and he's showing one from back in early 2021, or actually that was late 2020. But take a look at this formation that's forming on the charts now. So he has XRP here on the weekly, and I'm going to show you exactly what he is seeing here. So this was from back in March. So again, this is the weekly, the broader time frame that eventually followed with all this lovely high volume, green and red, to the upside, to the downside, lots of volatility for XRP at this moment in time. It started out March of 2020, of course, with that downturn, with entire markets, not just the crypto market, but entire markets around the world collapsing. So that is when we saw that first kind of inclination that something was going to happen with cryptocurrency. And this eventually just formed this ascending triangle here, as demonstrated on Crypto's chart down there. And from here, we saw XRP rally over 225%. Well, now, guys, this is what we are seeing, a larger ascending triangle formation, forming over a longer period of time. And so with that coiling up, with that longer period of time, we are going to likely see a stronger push to the upside. So this is what we are seeing today, and we are just kind of in the middle of this right now. But what is he seeing here for the months to follow? A larger ascending triangle formation beginning right after this downturn, right after that April rally, coming right back down. So this is what we are now seeing on the charts. So this larger ascending triangle formation, and as you guys can see, ultimately these higher lows, higher highs, but again, same triangular pattern, coiling up what is looking to be a very great opportunity before we finally push to the upside. Now, if we saw a rally of 226% on this smaller ascending triangle, even if we did see that occur right here, 226%, would bring us roughly in and around here. So that would hit roughly the $5 mark. So that would even get us above all-time high. Nevertheless, this ascending triangle pattern looking very robust and obviously larger than the previous one, which tends to mean that the upside going to be more powerful. We're going to see more volume with that. It's going to be larger. It's going to be coiling up for longer. So could we see over 226%? That is certainly what we're hoping for. And just touching on Bitcoin price real quickly here. This is Bitcoin, guys. I got Bitcoin on the daily. And we are still trying to make our way back up, right? We hit that all-time high. We matched it. Essentially, it did go a little bit above all-time high, but then we did see that trickle down for Bitcoin. But nothing like those wild swings when we see a market about to crash. So there's no way that I'm calling this bear territory yet. Just yesterday, we did see another pump up for Bitcoin, so that was a positive move for the number one cryptocurrency here, and now we're just kind of waiting and seeing before what I'm assuming is going to be another move up. So that's what's going on, guys, in the crypto space. I wanted to bring this to your attention. XRP is now being accepted at the BITRUE restaurant in Belgium. According to a tweet posted on the Twitter handle of the Belgian restaurant, they have now announced that they are starting to take XRP as payment for meals. On Monday, XRP now accepted. Today we started to accept XRP as a payment method for the BITRUE. I'm probably not pronouncing that right. The tweet was shared by prominent XRP community member MacAttack XRP, thus the adoption of XRP continues. This past summer, CoinDesk reported that XRP, as well as the two biggest cryptos, Bitcoin and Ethereum, would be accepted by Paraguay's Universidad Americana as payment for educational courses. So we are continuing to see more adoption for XRP as a currency, something that is kind of unconventional, but still, obviously, it holds value. So still a very, very acceptable use case for XRP. XRP adoption seems to be slowing down due to the legal suit, as we know. And we also know that in January, multiple cryptocurrency exchanges turned their back on the cryptocurrency, delisting it in the United States. So this article just continuing on talking about those details. Nevertheless, it's interesting to see that in Belgium, we are now seeing more adoption for XRP as a currency specifically. So that was great news there. Wanted to thank MacAttack XRP for originally posting that tweet. I wanted to bring you this, guys, from Michael at Val5Links. You don't say. Well, guess what's happening, guys? Citigroup has now confirmed it. Digital assets will be part of their financial service future. This coming from the CEO. So 2 years after Citigroup tried its unsuccessful Citicoin crypto experiment, it's now looking to get into the crypto space, albeit rather cautiously in the midst of regulatory uncertainty. So they are, like many other banks, being very cautious about this. This approach is in line with statements made in the first half of 2021 by Ite Tuchman, Citi's global head of foreign exchange, when he said that it will jump in when it can build something that will benefit clients and that regulators can support. According to its recruitment portal, Citigroup is looking for experienced personnel to join a crypto-focused team in London. Scalable resilience and transparency are two primary concerns, according to the CEO. Currently, Citibank is working to connect customers to wallets and to enable corporate clients to accept customer payments in crypto. It wants to be sure that there is a safety net for retail clients who may not be fully au fait with the risky nature of cryptocurrencies. Fully au fait? Okay. So more adoption here, guys, this time from Citigroup. Of course, you know, you've heard it in the news, the Bitcoin ETF has recently been greenlit, and so I think that this was the final excuse for banks and financial institutions, the mainstream guys, to not ignore cryptocurrency any further. Their clients are demanding it. Citigroup is now another one in the list, and they will now be offering digital asset financial services to their clients, institutional and retail, it sounds like down here. So great news there. Wanted to mention this, guys, from BondCrypt XRP, the payment service giant Mastercard. So we've heard a lot of news about Visa recently, and there's all those connections with Ripple-enabled companies that are tied to Visa. Well, in another venture with the digital asset space, Mastercard is preparing to expand the cryptocurrency economy in a whole new way, according to a recent report. The payment service giant will soon announce the provision of crypto-integrated services to every bank and merchant on its network. As revealed by CNBC earlier today, banks using Mastercard will be able to integrate cryptocurrency into many of their products. So an entire, this is big, an entire integration of cryptocurrency into many of their products, not just a couple, many of their products. This could include credit and debit cards that enable Bitcoin payments, so that's just one example, or loyalty programs for converting airline or hotel points into BTC. It may even include Bitcoin wallets. Sherry Heyman, Mastercard's Executive Vice President of Digital Partnerships, says she is eager to bring crypto services to the mainstream financial world. So guys, this is happening, you know, it's happening slowly and over 2021, and it feels counterintuitive. Ripple is in court. We felt like that was going to be a big play, but, you know, they are not stopping, and the world of cryptocurrency is still evolving. So when Ripple comes out of this, I think it's going to be even better for them. I think there'll be a lot of pent-up demand for a lot of products, and I think we're going to hear a lot of news into 2022 with regards to RippleNet expanding, especially in the United States. So here's a quote, guys, from Sherry Heyman. We want to offer all our partners the ability to more easily add crypto services to whatever they are doing. Our partners, be them banks, fintechs, or merchants, can offer their customers the ability to buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrency through an integration with the Bakkt platform. So we talked a little bit about Bakkt on this channel. To facilitate the service, Mastercard has collaborated with Bakkt. They were one of the very first institutional grade cryptocurrency custody solutions that was launched back in December of 2018. So, which will provide crypto custody services for clients behind the scenes. Bakkt has partnered with multiple corporate giants in the past, including Google, and was recently listed on the NYSE. So guys, this is huge. Bakkt, Mastercard going at it with cryptocurrency integration services, offering not only fintechs and banks their services, but merchants as well. So they're kind of covering the gamut. They're looking at it at all different levels. This is because cryptocurrency has made a splash in 2021, and you know, with all the derivative products and services available too, like NFTs, just to name one, DeFi, you know, this is becoming huge very, very quickly. Anyway, wanted to thank BondCrypt XRP for posting that. Wanted to mention this, guys, from the Wrath of Kahneman, interesting points about Ripple's announcement. So this had to do with a recent Ripple announcement. They're continuing to build momentum in the MENA region for first on-demand liquidity deployment in the Middle East, using ODL and leveraging XRP with Pipple. will provide instant low-cost remittance options for people sending money in and out of the region. Note, XRP will not be held within the UAE and transactions will not involve the currency at the moment. This is part of Pipple's larger mission to enable digital payments for the 1 billion financially underserved smartphone users in the Middle East and Africa at large. So they are noting here, not using XRP, at least not yet. Before customer-facing services, Pipple will also use ODL to eliminate the need for the costly pre-funded accounts normally required in traditional cross-border payments. So I'm sorry, I said they will not be using XRP. However, just to correct myself, XRP will not be held within the UAE. That's all it says there. So the XRP will be utilized, it sounds like, but it will not be held within the UAE, probably because of some banking restrictions or some kind of rules that have to do with, the books of the banks who hold assets, digital assets, what have you. But they are opening this ODL corridor. They obviously have called these legacy accounts an inefficient use of capital. Pipple's co-founder and CEO, Antti Arponen, said unlocking these previously trapped funds can better help grow and scale the business. So Ripple making waves in the MENA region. We've heard a lot of news coming out of the Middle East when it comes to RippleNet technology and, those banks, those financial institutions running on Ripple. This announcement builds on Ripple's already growing presence in the region. As I just mentioned, in 2020, Ripple established a regional headquarters in Dubai. Of course, I'm sure they realized that they were going to get a lot of business over there, and it only made sense for them to open up a headquarters in the region. So huge, a record year, it sounds like, for Ripple in the MENA region. Wrath of Kahneman over here saying big MENA growth. So he's just kind of synopsizing what we have been hearing. Al Ansari, QNB, and now Pipple. They say XRP will not be held in the UAE and transactions will not involve AED. Why? Regulations? Probably. That's what I was surmising. What's the topography then? So he's asking some of these questions. He did also post some information back in August with regards to Ripple user Pipple or Pipple. I don't know how to pronounce that. Bassi down here just trying to confirm, isn't it a bad thing if the UAE will not hold XRP? And Wrath of Kahneman just reiterates, no, XRP is being used and accounted for in ODL flows, including lines of credit. More value moved via ODL is a good thing for XRP, but they still don't say where it will be held if it isn't going to be held in the UAE. Anyway, a story that we are going to keep following, guys. And then there was this. So this was a bit of a slap in the face, almost a year after the SEC lawsuit was dropped. I mean, I don't really understand why CoinSmart would do this in light of the ongoing SEC lawsuit against Ripple. XRP no longer fits within our internal KYP policy. Due to this, we will be delisting and suspending all trading of XRP as of November 22nd, 2021. So if you guys are on the CoinSmart exchange and you do hold XRP there, note this is no longer going to be an on-ramp or off-ramp or a custody solution for you to hold your XRP there as of November 22nd, 2021. They go on to say, please sell, trade, or transfer XRP off the CoinSmart platform by that date. Thank you. And I mean, why? I mean, you've gone this long holding XRP, allowing the trading of XRP. It must have to do with the internal workings of said exchange. I'm sure, maintenance is always needed for every cryptocurrency that is being held or traded on an exchange, and maybe because they aren't one of the major exchanges, that not having the XRP didn't really hurt their bottom line. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Tag down here saying you may want to delist Ethereum while you're at it too. They sold Ethereum to fundraise their project and didn't register it as a security. We also have video of Joe Lubin discussing pre-sale tokens to rich investors, then deleting all traces of the sales. Boom. So a bit of a slap in the face, but I don't think it's actually that big of a deal. It doesn't sound like too many people down here were using what are they called even? CoinSmart anyway. Tag asking if they could provide their KYP policy. Dr. BXRP down here saying you tag the SEC so you know you are being a good boy. It's been almost a year and this just dawned on you. I would love to know if they requested you to halt trading from Canada. Meanwhile, Uphold is growing while others are folding like lawn chairs. I could not agree more with that comment. This from Scott Chamberlain here on Twitter. And he's commenting about Brian Brooks. Now, this is just how much Uphold grew, but I guess I should probably get to this. I said Brian Brooks. What I meant to say was Brian Armstrong tweet. The Ripple case seems to be going better than expected. Meanwhile, the SEC is realizing that attacking crypto is politically unpopular because it harms consumers. he just retweeted out this article from Forbes from back in, it was the old article from back in August discussing the Ripple lawsuit authored by Rosalind Layton. And I talked about this back then, so I'm not going to go over this article. I wanted to focus more on this Brian Armstrong tweet here. The irony is that the people they are supposed to be protecting are the ones attacking them. Duh, Brian Armstrong, you're just figuring that out now. The XRP community has been asking you to relist XRP from day one, and you have not listened. Mac Attack XRP down here saying, you know, what are you waiting for, Brian? Relist XRP today and you'll show the SEC they're wrong. Do it today and you will make history. Other people down here saying, like Andrezel, yep, Ripple didn't wave the white flag like Coinbase did with the Lend product and with delisting XRP. They took a stand. Ripple did indeed take a stand, taking the SEC to task, taking them to court. And, Brian Armstrong can't give excuses like, oh, well, Coinbase, we really don't have the money for the lawyers or something lame like that. We know Coinbase just went public. However, that was probably, likely partially part of the reason why they didn't want to rock the boat too much at that moment in time, because there was that IPO that was looming for Coinbase, and we know that was launched back in April. So probably didn't want to rock the boat too much. Down here, though, I thought this was great. So in response to this tweet here, Craig DeWitt, all right, product at Ripple, cryptocurrency, Stanford and Berkeley, Payburner, and other projects discussed, but focus on this. He is in product at Ripple, and he said, wait till you hear how our products are doing. Booyah! Andrezel down here with a GIF meme. Everybody just kind of wondering about what his products are. Briel saying our products that don't use XRP are doing, and Craig DeWitt reiterated, wrong. This is the thing, guys. Around the world, XRP is being utilized in many different products, and it's really just the United States where we are seeing this stifling of cryptocurrency utility, of cryptocurrency adoption, all because of this case. All eyes are on Ripple right now, and so I'm glad Craig DeWitt did bring this up and that he did reiterate that they are indeed using XRP with this GIF tweet here. And so the XRP community coming out, wow, something is brewing. How long do we need to wait, asks XRP Baguette. Well, in the United States, there may be some more waiting to do. I'm sure the SEC lawsuit has everything to do with that. When are we likely to hear? Because I can't stand the wait. Will this information come out of the SEC case soon? This coming from Nick Whitworth down here. So a lot of speculation as to what these products are. I'm sure, the products that are already being utilized around the world will be likely adopted in the United States once we do finally get this clarity. So just to his point here, Uphold now, one of the few cryptocurrency exchanges in the United States. Scott Chamberlain here bringing this up. Could have been you, Brian. Could have been you. Uphold reports a 2,325% growth year-to-date revenue. And they're the only ones holding XRP right now. Sounds like they made the right decision, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.